Welcome to Cut Grass for Brainrots, and a celestial spawns about every 4 to 5 minutes. So we wonder how long will it take to actually get out there, starting as a level 1 noob in the game. So what we did was we got a rainbow dragon cannoli level 200 to help us out with these upgrades. It's making Boku bucks about 7.7 octillion a second. Whoa. Dragon, you're absolutely broken. But maybe there's something better. Let's find out. Let's try to get to the back of the map and figure out how much actual power and how strength your cutter does in getting to the back of the map. So there's upgrades here, which lets you increase your carry and you increase your speed. Speed makes a difference because you got to run back with your brain rot and you got to run out there. But cutter's super important also because you got to cut the grass. As a level 1 noob, take a look at this. Cut, 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 cut. You'll never ever get to the back of the map as a level 1 noob, man. No way, no way. When you get to the rare area, it's almost 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and we still haven't cut a piece of grass. Man, starting as a level 1 noob is no bueno. So we're going to try to figure out what the fastest way it is to get to the back of the map. So let's start with some upgrades. All right, let's buy a bunch of these. We're buying 1,000 at a time. And look at that, we're at 10,000 cutting upgrade. 10,000 damage now, and let's see what difference this makes. And let's see if we can cut some grass. Okay, now we cooking. Okay. It still doesn't feel that great, though. It really still doesn't feel that great. This is 10,000 upgrade power, but at least we can get through the rare area at 10,000 upgrade. It's an electric mutation right now. Man, if we could have got to the back of the map during the electric mutation, that would have been great. All right. Oh, that's it. Yeah, 10,000. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 through the epic, but this is still no bueno. And sometimes I wish there was a home button to spawn you right back to the front, and the walk back is getting horrible. So it's time for a speed upgrade, or we're never going to get to the back of this map. All right, so we're going to hop on over back to the upgrades. And we don't need to worry about carry right now. We're at 22. Let's try to get all the way to 50. Let's see what 50 speed. Let's see how that will help us out there. And obviously that 10,000 cutter doesn't mean anything, so we're gonna have to bump that up as well. Let's go to 20,000. Let's double the cutter. 20,000 and 50 speed. Oh man, this is still not that good. 20,000 damage and 50 speed seem to have literally made no difference. So guess what? Scrap this whole cutter. This is just not going to work out. We need to head on over to the cutters. So I'm trying to do this to make it seem a lot easier on you guys. Upgrading the cutter is something you need to do right away. The basic cutter will never get you out there. So in order to get these, does it just cost money or do we need rebirths? It looks like it just costs money. All right, so let's hop on over. Let's do damage 12, about 20 trillion upgrade. Let's try that first to start. I don't want you guys to have to spend the most amount of money, so I just want to see what it's going to take to actually get you out there. So let's grab this cutter, and we'll stay with our 20,000 damage, and we'll keep our 50 speed, and let's see what difference this makes. Okay, this is better. This is better. We're through that area. All right. Not bad, not bad. I don't think it matters how much grass we cut. We just got to cut the path. Okay. Going through epic, I can see legendary. Okay, the cutter's making a big difference. So maybe it's not really all about how much damage you do to the grass. It might be saving money to upgrade your cutter. I would definitely recommend updating the cutter right when you make some money in this game. Ooh, but it's slowing down. Ooh, it's slowing down. We made it to the mythic area and it's really tough. It's really tough. Oh, yeah. All right, so that's where we kind of top out with this cutter and 20,000 damage. We're going to run our way back. We're going to add a little bit more speed because we're getting out there. We're almost at Mythic. I'm not sure how many more are left, but we're going to get out there before I end this video. And we're going to see what the exact requirements are to get out there. So we're going to keep our cutter upgrade. We're going to boost ourselves to 30,000 damage. Will 30,000 damage get us out there? All right, we're going to add a little bit more speed because if we get all the way out there, it's a long walk back. So we're going to get to 75 as well on the speed, so it won't take so long to get out there. All right, so it's 30,000 damage and 75 speed and back to cutting. Back to cutting. I'm moving faster than I can cut here. All right, here we go. Through the rare zone. I can see the epic. I don't even think we made it to legendary yet. Might have just topped out right at legendary. We saw mythic, but I want to know what's after that. Man, this cutter might be the ticket. I don't know. We might need another cutter upgrade. So it might be best to focus all your time and energy into upgrading the cutter. The cutter seems to be the key to get you out to these new areas. Here's mythic, and we can finally see what's after mythic right now. We're gonna make it, but I think it's top. Oh yeah, we're topped out. Yep, we're topped out at Mythic. We can't get out of this. It looks like there's 2 more zones left. I think there might be 2 more zones left. So we're going back in for another cutter upgrade.
Another one.
Sad vibes, but
Another
this is
one.
not gonna do it. So I guess we maybe just go to the max cutter. We're gonna see what the price costs to see how effective it is gonna be for you guys to get out to this celestial area. It's spawning in 1 minute. Oh man, oh man. All right. Guess we're just gonna have to go max cutter. It's gonna be 80 QI, man. 80 QI. Let's try to go to 25 damage. This was 12 damage, so the 4 QA chainsaw is 25 damage. That'll double the damage. And the max cutter is 50, which is double that. So I think this chainsaw will get us out there. That's 25 damage. We're gonna leave our speed and damage the exact same way, and let's see if we get double the damage on this cutter, if it's gonna be enough. Ooh, it ain't looking like enough here. It's not. Oh my days. What is it gonna take to cut through this grass? What is this made out of? I'm cutting my way through, but it does not seem to be helping much at all. Wow, it actually somehow feels a little slower. There goes the celestial area. Hopefully by the next celestial area, we'll be out there for sure. So let's keep on going, keep on going. So it might be the cutter does not actually matter. We're at 30,000 damage and 75 speed. And we're able to just about get through the mythic area, but it's taking a few amount of chops. I mean, it'll take you at this rate, it'll take you the whole 5 minutes to get out there. But I'm kind of liking that La Grande combination. But, and it just disappeared. You see, this is what is no good to be slow. This is why speed is much important in this game. But there's a gold Garama for 1.25 million. Guess we're going to take that because we've been out here so long and getting absolutely nothing. So this is still not the wave. We've got 30,000 damage, 75 speed. We have the second to max level cutter, and we still cannot get out to the final zone. So my best guess is I don't think it's going to be to buy the best cutter in the game. I think we might have to look into some rebirths. And let's do the rebirth. Here we go. Resets all my damage level. I was at 30,000 damage. Ugh. But I think our money's still good. This is going to be the boring part. We got a rebirth. We're at level 1. We're going to shoot all the way to level 5 rebirth, test it, and then we'll shoot over to level 10 rebirth.
1 eternity later.
All right, so we leveled up straight to rebirth level 10, and take a look at this chainsaw. Sheesh! This thing is massive. What the heck? So that is the strat to cut grass for Brainrots. Rebirths are required. It makes your axe ginormous and probably makes this thing superpower. So you might not need to actually get to this max level. You might just want to crank rebirths. Remember, every 1,000, as you see here, it goes increases, and we went to all the way to 10,000. 11,000 is going to be our damage for the next rebirth. As you see, we just maxed that out, but we're at level 10 currently. It got a 6 times boost, and it puts a 15 size and boost multiplier on your axe. So now let's get a cutting. Ooh, this could be the ticket here. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. We might get out here now. We have the second to the best cutter in the game. There's still one more, but we're flying through. Unfortunately, it's only 10 seconds till the Celestial spawns. But we'll wait and see what we get after we finally get out there. Surprisingly, man, we still made more damage. It is cutting, but wow, it slowed down. With a 15 times multiplier and 10,000, we still struggle to get through the eternal area. Holy moly. Oh no, another area coming up. I can't wait to see what the area is after eternal. Oh man, we're doing no damage here. We're doing no damage. This looks like the second one from the end. I don't even see a brain rot out here. But there's another area way in the back. Oh man, this is still not the wave. So we have the second best axe cutter in the game. We're at 10,000 damage, and it is still not enough to cut through that last final level. So we're going to get back to our 30,000 damage by spending even more money. So the strat to this game is definitely best to get as much money as you can and get the strongest brain rots and level them up. This is 40,000 damage and 75 speed, and we're on rebirth level 10. And we're gonna, obviously just max out these carries, because if we finally make it out there, we better get something. But I still think it's going to need more than 10 rebirths. We're at 40,000 damage, 10 rebirths, and we're cutting through this grass super fast. We're making a difference. We showed you every step of the way here, but by the time you get after Eternal, it is still strong. The thickness of this grass is still crazy. So, but wow, we're cutting through Eternal a lot better now. It's looking promising. I see some good brain rats that looks like a gold and a diamond. Okay, 40,000 damage. We're cutting through some stuff. There's a diamond Mateo with my name on it for 25 million. Let's go. I'll take that. We're still cutting. We're still going to keep taking a peek. We got 25 million, and we finally made it. We're through the black grass. Oh my God. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, about 7 to get through this grass. About 7. I think this is where the Celestial, we've made it to the back, and we're just about here. It's about 7 clicks or 7 taps to cut through, and it's still pretty difficult. I'd probably recommend getting to 50,000 plus damage and maybe even maxing out the cutter if you're trying to get here at the max amount of speed. Yes, we're to the back. We've almost got to the wall. The success is almost here. So if you want to get to this area, you need a minimum of the second best cutter with a 10 level rebirth and about 40,000 plus damage on your saw. So that's how it's going to take to get out here to the back of the map and cut grass for brain rots. So if you're looking for the better brain rots that are here at the back, the ones that make millions, it's going to be a grind, but you can get there. I would recommend going to admin abuses. Admin abuses get you better brain rots, and they spawn at closer locations. And since we're out here, we're going to take advantage of almost everything we can and get everything we can so we can keep upgrading. We might as well take 2 of these. They're worth a lot of money. Ooh, that says 1 million. I'll take one of those too. So upgrade, get yourself out here, get some of the best brain rots. It might take you a long time, but I'm pretty sure if you get to maybe the second or the third best cutter and you get somewhere around 30,000, you can get out to the back of the map. It might take you a little bit longer, but you can get all the way to the back and you can get better brain rots, and your next trip out will be much easier. You can get to 20 on the rebirth. and that will increase and get the max size cutter, and you'll get out there in no time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enjoy cutting your grass for Brainrots, and I can't wait till they release more new events, and I'll see you guys this Sunday for Admin Abuse. Catch you in the next video. I hope this helped you out. If it did, share it to all your friends, and please subscribe.